Hello champions! Have you ever been to a bank? I think being a class 10 student, your answer must be a yes. Okay, do you know how interest on some of the accounts calculated? If no, need not to worry. In this video, I am going to tell you about recurring deposit account, how interest on that account is calculated, and how do we compute the maturity value. After that, we are going to solve some problems so that your concept becomes crystal clear. So welcome back to your own channel, Medha Guru. I am Shweta, your maths faculty. This video, we are going to solve all the problem sums of exercise 2A and 2B, which is chapter 2 banking from your book Selina Publications. So let us start. Okay, before starting, have you all subscribed to our channel? If not, please do it now so that you continue learning with us. First, I'll give you introduction about bank. What is a bank? To define it, bank is a financial institution which accepts our deposits and gives us loan. This image shows you clearly what is the definition of bank and what are the primary functions of bank. This is the primary function of bank. It accepts our deposit and gives us loan. Now, the customers of the bank who deposit money are called depositors. What do? They deposit cash in the bank, and for the deposits, they get interest from the bank. And this money is used by the bank to give loans to the next customers who borrow money and are called borrowers. So they have to pay some interest to the bank. Now, are these interest rates same? No, they are not. The rate of interest given to the depositors is less than what is charged from the borrowers. This is how a bank earns profit. So, what is a bank? A bank is a financial institution which accepts our deposit and gives us loan. This was also the primary function of bank. Next is the secondary functions of bank. Other than the primary functions, the bank also performs some secondary functions. Let us quickly look at it. Next is providing traveler's check and foreign exchange to the tourist. It accepts payment for our public utility services such as house tax, income tax, electricity bill, etc. and etc. It transfers money from one place to another. Next is renting deposit vaults or lockers to keep our valuables in safe custody. So other than the primary functions, these are the secondary functions of bank. Next is different type of accounts. First is savings bank account. What is a saving bank account? Saving bank account is opened by salaried person or individual who have to set aside a small portion of their income and they have to keep as savings. In this account, 4% interest is given by the bank. Now, next is the current bank account. This type of account is opened by entrepreneurs or traders who have to do daily transactions. As in this account, there is no limit to the number of transactions. But in this account, no interest or very less interest is given by the bank. And in saving bank account, we have certain limit to the number of transactions. Next, we come to the fixed deposit account. As the word says, fixed deposit. In this fixed deposit account, a sizable money is deposited in a bank for a fixed period of time. And after the expiry of that period, what we'll do, we'll get back the amount deposited plus the interest. We cannot take out money from this account before the expiry of this period. But in savings and current bank account, we can take out and deposit money according to our needs. Yes, following the certain limits which are in saving bank account. Next topic is recurring or cumulative deposit account, which is the topic of this video. till 2017 you had to study saving accounts also, but from 2018 till 2017 you had to study saving bank account. From 2018 this topic is omitted and you just have to study recurring or cumulative deposit account. So let us see in detail what is a recurring, also called cumulative deposit account. Now, recurring deposit account means in this account the depositor deposits a fixed amount monthly. He deposits a fixed amount monthly for a fixed period of time, and that time is chosen by him before opening the account. So what he is doing, the depositor has to deposit a fixed amount monthly for a fixed period of time, and after the expiry of the period he is going to get back the lump sum amount, and that amount is called maturity value, and this maturity value includes the amount deposited plus the interest. Now next we'll see how do we calculate interest on recurring deposit account. Before jumping into the interest, how it is calculated, first we learn what is the sum of first n natural numbers. These numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus till n, first n natural numbers, they follow a sequence, and this sequence is called arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression because each number differs from its preceding number by a constant. Here the constant is 1. Now we know the formula for the sum of first n natural numbers. It is Sn is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So what is a here? A is the first term, which is 1. 2 times 1 plus n minus 1, and d, which is the common difference here, again is 1. 2 minus 1 or 3 minus 2, it's 1. So this will be 2 plus n minus 1. So it is n by 2, n plus 1. So this is n plus 1 by 2. So the sum of first n natural numbers is n plus 1 by 2, where n is the number of terms. Now next we'll see how the interest on this RD account calculated. It is given by the formula SI is P times n plus 1 by 2 times 12 times R by 100. I am going to explain you how did we arrive at this formula. For this, I'll explain you by taking an example. Suppose a man deposits rupees 200 per month. A man deposits rupees 200 per month. As we know, in recurring deposit account, the installment is monthly. We make monthly installments. So example is, a man is depositing rupees 200 per month at the rate of 10% per annum for suppose 1 year. And in this RD account, the year is always calculated in months. We have to convert it into month because we are making monthly payments. So 1 year is 12 months. Now for the first month, this man is going to get interest on rupees 200. For the first month, he is depositing rupees 200. Again, second month, he is again depositing rupees 200. The third month, again, the deposit is rupees 200. He is doing this till 12 months. It will be again rupees 200 in the 12th month. Now, for the first month, he is going to get interest on rupees 200. For the next month, for this month, the interest will be calculated on rupees 200. For the second month, the interest will be calculated because now for the second month, he has deposited 400. The amount which is in the bank is rupees 400. That is, he is going to get interest in the second month on this amount, which is 200 times 2. For the third month, he is going to get interest on this amount, 200 into 3, so on, and he is going to get interest in the last month on rupees 200 into 12. So now if we calculate the interest for the first month, it will be, we know, SI is P into R into T by 100, principal into rate into time by 100. Now for the first month, the interest will be 200 into rate is 10 into time is 1 month by 100 into 12. The rate is given per annum, so we have to divide it by 12. For the second month, the interest will be on rupees 200 into 2. So the interest will be 200 into 2 into 10. The rate is 10. Time is 1 by 12 into 100. And so on for third month. If we see for third month, this will be 200 times 3. Again rate, time by 100. And then we come to the last month. The interest will be 200 times 12 into rate into time by 100. Now, when we are going to add all the interest, we will come to the total interest he is going to receive after 12 months. So when we add this, on adding all these, we are going to get, just let us take common. What is common in all these? The common is 200 into 10, 100 into 12. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. When we take common, till 12. In this case, it will be till 12. So this is the total interest he is going to get after 12 months. Now, if we take out the general formula for this, what are we going to get? We'll get 200 was the principal, which is the monthly installment. R is the rate by 100 into 12. Now, what is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus till 12? Yes, from this, we know the sum of first n terms is n plus 1 by 2. We are writing the general formula over here, so it will be n plus 1 by n plus 1 by 2. It is 2. So this is the formula for calculating the interest on recurring deposit account, how maturity value is calculated. It must be, of course, the sum invested by the depositor plus the interest. So it must be P times N, because what is P? P is the monthly installment. So P times N plus interest. Interest we had seen, it was P times n plus 1 by 2 into 12 times R by 100. So the maturity value is the sum invested. This is the sum invested. Total sum invested will be the amount invested per month multiplied by number of months he has made the investment. Plus this is the interest, which we had just seen in the last slide, how it is calculated. Now, what is P? P is the sum invested, or we can write not sum invested, we can write it the monthly installment. P is the monthly installment What is N here? N is the number of months for which we are depositing the money. Number of months. And R here is the rate of interest. So P is the monthly installment, N is the number of months, and R is the rate of interest. Now we are going to solve some problems based on this. This is our first question. It is exercise 2A, question number 1. Open your book and start solving. Start solving with me. Now let us read what is the question. Manish opens a recurring deposit account with the Bank of Rajasthan and deposits rupees 600 per month for 20 months. We have to calculate the maturity value of the account if the bank pays interest at the rate of 10% per annum. So this is the question. Manish has opened a bank in the Bank of Rajasthan. This is the Bank of Rajasthan. He has opened an account where he is depositing rupees 600 per month for 20 months and the interest is 10% per annum. So we know P is rupees 600. What is the time? The time, which is N, is 20 months. N is 20. Next is R is 10% per annum. What we have to calculate is the maturity value. What is the maturity value? The maturity value is P times N plus P times N is the sum invested plus the interest. The interest is P, N plus 1 by 2 times R by 100, which we had learnt just now. So putting the values in this formula, we'll arrive at the maturity value. What is P? 600. What is N? 20 plus again 600 plus N is 20, N plus 1 will be 21 by 2 into 10 by 100. We'll make the calculation. It will be 2 times 12. So it will be 6 2s are 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. So we are getting 12,000 plus 5 into 21 is 105 into 10 is 1050. So what is the maturity value? What amount he is going to get after 20 months? It is 13,050 rupees. He'll get back as maturity value after 20 months. Next question is question 2. Mrs. Matthew opened a recurring deposit account in a certain bank and deposited 640 per month for 4.5 years. Mrs. Matthew is depositing 600 per month for 4.5 years. The time is 4.5 years. Principal is 640. Time is 4.5 years and the interest is 12%. We have to calculate the maturity value for her investment. Now, the principal is 640. N is 4.5 years, which is 48 plus 6, 54 months. And rate is 12%. We have to find the maturity value. What is maturity value? P into N, P into N, N plus 1 by 2 into 12 times rate by 100. Put the values. 54 plus 640, N is 54 times N plus 1 is 55 by 2 into 12 and rate is 12. We have to calculate. Let's make the calculations. Okay, 2, 27, 5 2s are, 5 11s are, into 32. So it will be 640 into 54. 54 into 64 is 32. It is 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 0 plus 32 into 27 into 11. We'll do the calculations. 352 times 27. 21, 24. So here we are getting 9504. 4. So we'll add this 6, 0 and 1. It is 44064, which Mrs. Matthew will get as maturity value. Next is question 3. Each of A and B opened a recurring deposit account in a bank. Opened a recurring deposit account in a bank. Okay, it's written 2 times. Let's strike this off. Yes. If A deposited rupees 1200 per month for 3 years and B is depositing rupees 1500 per month for 2.5 years, both of them are getting interest at the rate of 10%. We have to calculate, find on maturity who will get more amount. So we have to calculate the maturity value of A and B, and we'll find out who is getting more amount. First we'll calculate the maturity value what A will get after the expiry of 3 years. So for A, the principal is 1200. We'll write it down. Principal is 1200. What is N? N is 3 years, which is 36 months. Rate is 10%. We'll write down the formula for maturity value, which is P into N, the sum deposited, plus the interest. P into N, N plus 1 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. It will be 1200, N is 36, plus again 1200 into N is 36, N plus 1 37, 2 into 12. What is rate is 10%. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 12 3s are 36 and 2 6s are 12. So 1200 into 36. What is 1200 into 36? It is 432. 43200 plus 6 3s are 18. 18 into 37. 18 times 37. 7 8s are 56. 6 and 5. 126. It is 666. Here it is 432. 6660. When we add these two, we'll get the maturity value. So it is 0689. It is 49860. In the same way, we'll calculate it for B and find the maturity value. The principal for B is 1500. The time is 2.5 years, which is 30 months, and the rate is 10%, which is same. We know the formula for maturity value. Putting in this, we'll get P times N plus P into N plus 1 by 2 into 12 into rate by 100. We make the calculations. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 2 15s are, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. Now 2 2s are 4 and 2 5s are 10. 1500 into 30 is 45,000 plus 15 into 5 into 31 into 5. So 5 5s are 25, 25 into 15. So 25 into 15. It is 375. 5 5s are 25 into 15. 375 times 31. 3 These are 21, 22, 2 and 2, 3 3s are 9, 10, 11. So we are getting 1 1 5 2, 1 1 6 2 5. It is 1 1 6 2 5 by 2. Plus 2 5s are 10, 2 8s are 16, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4.5. So we'll get the maturity value 180. It is 50812.5. So who is getting more amount? B is getting more amount after the expiry of 2.5 years. So maturity value for B is more than the maturity value of A. And if in the question it is given, find who gets more amount and by how much. If it is and by how much, just take out the differential amount, subtract these two amounts and you will get the differential amount. Now, next question is question 4. Ashish is depositing a certain sum of money in a bank account. Okay, we'll see Ashish what he is doing. He is depositing a certain sum of money. So in this question, the principal is not given. What are we given? It's given period of 12 months. So the time given here is 12 months. The bank is paying interest at 11% per year and the maturity value is 12,715. We have to calculate how much amount this Mr. Ashish is depositing every month. So the information which is given is N is 12 months. Next is rate is 11% and this Ashish is getting maturity value 12715. So on writing the formula P into N, N plus 1 by 2 into 12 times R by 100 and putting the values which are given in the question, we can find out P as MV is given, N is given and rate is also given. Maturity value is 12715. We have to find P times 12. N is 12. N plus 1 is 13 by 2 into 12. What is the rate? It is 11. So we have put the rate as 11. Now calculate this. 12 gets cancelled. That's it. It will be 12p plus 13 into 11. It's 143, I think. Yes, 143 by 200. 12715 is equal to, yes, it will be a p here. We'll take the LCM. It will be 2400p plus 143p. 12715 is equal to 2543p by 200. So the principal will be 12715 into 200 by 2543. So we have to make the calculation. We'll see the unit digit is 3 and here it is 5. Let us see if this cancelled out 5 times. 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20, 21, 1 and 2, 5 5s are 25, 27 and 2 carry, 5 2s are 10 and 12. Yes, 2543 times 5 is 12715. The principal we are getting is 5 into 200, which is 1000. So this Ashish, he is depositing 1000 per month for 12 months at the rate of 11% and the amount which he is getting back is 12715. Move on to the next question. Question 5. A man has a recurring deposit account in a bank. this man has a recurring deposit account in a bank. He is depositing it for 3.5 years. The interest which he is getting is 12%. Again, the maturity value is given 10216, and we have to find out in this case also how much money is this man depositing in the bank per month. So the information given is N is 3.5 years, which is 36 plus 6, 42. What is the rate of interest? 12%. Maturity value is 10206. Okay, let us see how much amount this man is depositing every month. Maturity value, P times N plus P times N, N plus 1 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. This is same type of question. So you can pause the video, do it yourself, make the calculations yourself. Times 12, rate is 12 by 100. 12 gets cancelled. 221, so 42. We are getting 10206, 42p plus 21 into 43. It is 903. So 903 by 100. P 10206 is equal to 4200p plus 903p by 100 is equal to 5103p. So it will be 10206 into 100 by 5103 is equal to P. So what will be the value of P? We are seeing again 2 3s are 6. So let's check it out. 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. Yes, it is 2 times. 2 into 100 is 200. So yes, this man is depositing 200 per month. Next question is question 6. Puneet has a recurring deposit account in the Bank of Baroda. Okay, he has an account in a Bank of Baroda in which he is depositing 140 per month for 4 years, and again get amount, maturity value is 8092. We have to find the rate of interest. In this question, the principal is given, that means how much installment he is making monthly is given, then time is given and maturity value is given. We have to find how much is the rate of interest which is given to him by the bank. So let us write down, the principal is 140, the time is 48 months, maturity value is 8092. Again the same formula, which is P into N plus times rate by 100. When you learn how did we get the formula, how this formula is derived, it becomes very easy for you to solve the questions, because if you learn it, the possibilities are that you will forget. But now I have explained you how did we get the formula, so now it will become easy for you to solve the questions. 140 into 48 plus 140, n is 48, n plus 1 will be 49, 2 into 12, and we have to find this r. This will get cancelled out. 12 4s are 48, 2 2s are 4. Okay, 14 into 48. It will be 6720 plus, and here the maturity value is 8092. plus 2 times 49 times 14. So 14 twos are 28. 28 into 49. Into the 18, 18 and 7, 25. 4 8s are 32, 2 and 3, 4 2s are 8, 9, 10, 11. We are getting 1372 R by 10. Are you all making the calculations along with me? Are you doing the calculations? Hundred. So we'll get 0, 7, 3 and 1. 1372. It's 1372. Is equal to 1372 R by 100. So this gives us rate we are getting plus 100, 6720 plus 1372 by 10. It is not 100, it is 10. So it will be this and this gets cancelled. So R is 10%. So rate of interest is 10%, which Puneet is getting from the bank. Next question, which is question 6, part 2. David. Now this David, he is Mr. David. He is opening a recurring deposit account in a bank. And he is depositing how much? He is depositing, is given 300 per month in 2 years. For 2 years, and he is getting back 7725 as maturity value. We have to again find the rate of interest. Given is P is 300, it is 300. Next is time is given is 24, 12 months, 2 years is 24 months. Maturity value is 7725. So again, write the formula. And do the calculations. R by 100. P is 300 times N is 24 plus again 300. What is N? 24. N plus 1 is 25 by 2 into 12 into rate we have to find. So you must be seeing we just have one formula for the whole chapter. We have to just put in that formula and we have to find out what is not given in the question. 24 times 3, 72 plus, here it will be, this will get cancelled, 12 2s are 24, 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So it will be 3 times 25 times R, which is 75 R. Easy calculation. 75 R, 5, 2 and 5. So it will be, I think 525 by 75 is equal to R. It is 75 times 7. 7 for the 35, 5 and 3, 49, 50, 51, 52. So the rate here is 7%. Okay, so this David, he is getting 7% interest from the bank for his deposit. Next is question 7. Amit deposited rupees 150 per month in a bank for 8 months. This Amit is depositing 150 per month for how many months? 8 months. In a recurring deposit scheme, what will be the maturity value of his deposits if the rate of interest is 8%? Again, we have to calculate the maturity value. P, N and R is given in the question. Write it down. Write the formula. Just calculate it. Maturity value is equal to P times N plus P times N, N plus 1 by 2 into 12 times R by 100. 150 into 8 plus P is 150, N is 8, 8 plus 1 9 by 2 into 12 into rate is again 8 by 100. We'll do the calculations. 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 5s are 15, this is 5, 2 2 gets cancelled, 5 2s are 10 and 2 4s are 8. This will be 15 8s are 120, 1200 plus 9 4s are 36. It is 1236 rupees Amit is getting as maturity value. Mrs. Geeta. Now Mrs. Geeta is depositing rupees 350 per month. She is depositing 350 per month in a bank for how many years? For 1 year, 3 months. And maturity value is given as 5565. We have to find the rate of interest. Write down what is given, write the formula and find the interest. What is principal? 350. N is 1 year 3 months, which is 15 months, and maturity value is 5565. Again, write down the formula. Plus P into N, N plus 1 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. I think this formula you must have learnt by heart till now, because we have written it so many times. We are in question 8. 8 times we have written and 1 time I have explained you. So 9 times till now we have written it. 350 into N, 15 plus maturity value is 5565. 350, N is 15 and plus 1 will be 16. 2 into 12, what we have to find is the rate for this Mrs. Geeta. Now 2 8s are 16, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 5 2s are 10 and 10. 5565 is equal to 35 times 15. It is 525 and a 0. Plus here we are getting everything is cancelled. We are just left with 35R. On subtracting, we'll get 513. 315 is equal to 35R. So it will be 315 by 35. 5s are no 175, 7, 7 5s are 35, 7 0 21, no 9, 9 5s are 45, 5 and 4, 9 are 27 and 27 plus 4 is 31. So this is 9 times. Rate here is 9%. She is getting 9% interest. Next is question 9. A recurring deposit account of 1200 per month has a maturity value of 12,440. If the rate of interest is 8% and the interest is calculated at the end of every month, we have to find the time. This is a new question, not new, I mean till now, till question number 8, we didn't find out the time. This is one of the questions in which we have to find the time. So the question is 1200 per month is deposited. The maturity value is 12,440. Interest is 8%. We don't know the time. We have to calculate the time. Principal is 1200. Next is maturity value 12440 and the time the rate is 8%. Write down the formula. P into N plus P into N, N plus 1 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. Maturity value is 12440 is equal to 1200 into n. We have to find 1200 into n plus 1 by 2 into 12. Rate is 8 by 100. Now in this type of questions where we have to find the time, we get a quadratic equation and we have to solve that. So this will get cancelled, 12 gets cancelled, 2 4s are 8. We are getting 12440 is equal to 1200 n plus we are getting n plus 1 into 4, which is 4n square plus 4n. We'll add the like terms, n square. We have got a quadratic equation, and what we are seeing that this is all the numbers are multiple of 4. So we can simplify the equation. We can divide each term by 4. So it will be 4 into 110 is equal to, we'll take 4 common, 301n plus n square. Either we take common, we have taken 4 as common, or we can divide each term of the equation of this equation by 4. This will get cancelled out and we are getting 3110 is equal to 310n plus n square. So here we got a quadratic equation which we have to solve it. You have learnt in class 9 how to solve this type of equations by middle term split. You have learned this. So you can solve this equation in the chapter factorization. You learned how to solve this question. You have to just split this middle term. So it will be 3110. For that we have to do the prime factorization of this number, and then you can make pairs. 311, I think this is a prime number, 311. So we are getting just one combination, which is 311 and 10. Yes, on subtracting this we'll get 311n minus 10n minus 10 minus 3110 is equal to 0. You all know how to solve this. We have to find two such numbers whose product is 3110 into 1, which is 3110, and the sum or difference is 301. So for 301 we are writing 311n minus 10n, which is 301. What we have done, we have split the middle term. That is why this method is known as middle term split, which you have studied in class 9. So now we'll take out common, n plus 311 minus 10, n plus 311 is equal to 0. Again we can write this as n minus 10 into n plus 311 is equal to 0. From this either n minus 10 is 0 or n plus 311 is 0. From this we get n is 10 or n is minus 311. Now if we see the question, n is the number of months. So the number of months, it cannot be negative, obviously. So the number of months will be 10 and not minus 311 for this question. So the time will be 10 months. We move on to the next question. Next is Mr. Gulati has a recurring deposit account. Let us see. Okay, this Mr. Gulati is having a recurring deposit account. What he is doing? He is depositing 300 per month. Interest he is getting is 12%. Maturity value is 8100. Again we have to find the time. So now we know if we have to find the time, it will be a quadratic equation and we have to solve that equation. Now the time, the principal is 300 per month. Rate is given as 12% and the maturity value is 8100. Write the formula, which every one of you, including me, we have memorized it. Memorize means after understanding. We have written it so many times that it is clear to us. 300 n we have to find. 300 again n plus 1 by 2 times 12. R is 12 by 100. And the maturity value which is given is how much? 8100. Calculate it. Make the calculations. It is 8100. Nothing more to cancel out. 300n plus it is 3 by 2n, n plus 1. We'll solve it. 600n on taking the LCM. I've taken the LCM. 3n square plus 3n. Multiplying it, 16200 is equal to 603n plus 3n square. Again, we are seeing that these numbers are the multiples of 3. So 3 times 5400 is equal to, taking common, 201 n plus n square. So we are getting this 3 will get cancelled. We'll get 5400 is equal to 201 n plus n square, which is n square plus 201 n minus 5400 is equal to 0. So again, two numbers whose product is 5400 and sum or difference is 201. Just prime factorize this number. 5400 is 2 into 2 into 2 times 5 into 5 times 3 into 3 into 3. Make such pairs so that the product comes to be 5400 and the sum or difference is 201. We'll make pairs. Yes, so it will be 225 and 24. These are the two numbers. So here it will be n square plus 225n minus 24n minus 5400 is equal to 0. Minus 24 is common, we'll get n plus 225. As we know, 24 into 25 is 24 into 225 is 5400 is equal to 0. We are getting n minus 24, n plus 225 is equal to 0. Again, either n minus 24 is 0 or n plus 225 is 0. If n minus 24 is 0, n is 24. And if n plus 225 is 0, n is minus 225. Now again for this question, n cannot be minus 225. So what is n? N is 24. That means 24 months or 2 years. This is the answer. Or 2 years. Next is question 11. Mr. Gupta opened a recurring deposit account in a bank. This is Mr. Gupta. He has opened a recurring deposit account in a bank. He is depositing 2,500 per month for 2 years. Maturity value is 67500. We have to find the total interest earned by Mr. Gupta. Okay, so we have to find out the total interest. What do we know? We know that maturity value is equal to sum deposited plus interest. I'll write this down. Maturity value is equal to total sum deposited plus interest. And in this question, we have to find the interest and also the rate. A rate is also not given. If we would have in the question, the rate would have been given. We know the formula for interest, which is P into N, N plus 1 by 2 into R by 100. We could have calculated from that. But since the rate of interest is not given in the question, we can find with this formula. Maturity value is sum deposited plus interest. So what will be the interest? How much interest will I get? interest can be calculated by subtracting the sum deposited from the maturity value. When we subtract the amount which Mr. Gupta got after the expiry of this 2 years from the amount which he deposited, they will get the extra amount which he is getting. That will be the interest. So interest will be maturity value minus sum deposited. Total sum deposited, okay, is equal to the interest. Now, what is the maturity value? It is 67550. What is the sum deposited? It is 2500 into 2 years, which is 24. So it will be 25 into 24. 600 is plus I. So what is the interest? Interest will be 67500 minus 60,000, which is the interest, and the amount for interest is 7500. Mr. Gupta is getting 7500 as interest. Next part. Second part of the question is we have to find the rate. Now we know the interest and also we know the principal and time, so we can calculate the interest. We can calculate the rate by using the formula for interest, which is interest is equal to P into n plus 1 by 2 into 12 times R by 100. We'll find the rate with this formula. Interest is 7500. What is the principal? Principal is 2500 into n. N is the time is 2 years, which is 24 into 25 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. So doing the calculation, we'll get the answer 2. So 7500 is equal to 25 into 25, which is 25 into 25 is 625 R. 7500 by 625 will be the rate of interest. You should remember, you should in fact learn the square of first 30 natural numbers. Being in class 10, learn what is the square of first 30 natural numbers. %. Rate we are getting as 12%. So rate, I'll write it here. Rate is 12% per annum and the interest is rupees 7500. Next is exercise 2B. So we have reached 2B. We have solved all the 11 questions of exercise 2A and now we have moved on to exercise 2B. We'll do the first question. It is Pramod deposits rupees 600 per month. Pramod is depositing 600 per month for 4 years and rate is 8%. Again, we have to calculate the maturity value. Do it fast. Write down the informations given. Write down the formula. We have just one formula and calculate it. 4 years is 48 months. Rate is 8%. Find the maturity value. P into n plus P into n plus 1 by 2 into 12 into rate by 100. We'll get 600 into 48 plus 600 into 48 into 49 by 2 into 12. Rate is 8 by 100. So it will be 6 times 48. 6 8s are 48, 8 and 4, 28800 plus this gets cancelled. 12 4s are 48 and 2 2s are 4. So we'll get 6 2s are 12, 12 8s are 96, 96 into 49. It is 4704. So it will be 4704 It is 4704. So we'll write it here, put it here as 4704. And we'll get 4, 0, 5 and 1, 8, 4, 12, 3 and 1, 3, 3, 3, 5, 0, 4. We check it again, the calculation, 6 8 are 48, 8 24, 2 8 8 0 and 12 49, 16, 4 4 0. Yes, the answer is 33504. Next is question number 2. Ritu has a recurring deposit account in a bank and deposits rupees 80 per month. Okay, this Ritu, she is depositing rupees 80 per month for 18 months. Maturity value is 1554. We have to find the rate of interest. Principal is rupees 80 per month. The time is 18 and maturity value is 1554. See, we just have one formula. We have to put in the formula and find out what is asked in the question. Just stay with me till 8 more questions, till 9 more questions. If you are going to solve with me, you are going to surely secure good marks in your exams. Because there is nothing in this chapter, just one formula. You have to put in the formula and find the answers. The more you practice, the more you will get confident and you're going to score good marks. So just solve all the questions along with me. P times n plus p into n plus 1, 2 times 12, rate by 100. Maturity value is 1554. Principal 80, n is 18, again 80, n is 18, n plus 1 will be 19. 2 into 12, what is r? R we have to find out. Now, this gets cancelled. 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, and here 4 2s are 8 and 4 2s are 8, sorry, 2 4s are 8 and 2 5s are 10. Now calculate it, what we'll get? 1554 is equal to 1440 is equal, plus, this is not is equal to, this is a plus. It's a plus. It is 4 3s are 12. 12 into 19. What is 12 times 19? It is 228. 228 r by 20. Okay. Minus 1440 is equal to 228 r by 20. We'll get 411. Now it will be 114 into 20 by 228. 114 2 times 210. So the rate here is 10%. Ritu will get the rate of interest which she is getting on her deposit is 10%. Next is question 3. The maturity value of RD account is 16176. Installment is rupees 400. Interest is 8%. We have to calculate the time for this RD account. So given is maturity value which is 16176 and the monthly installment which is principal is rupees 400. Rate is 8%. We have to calculate the time. MV will be P times N plus P into N, N plus 1 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. Just put down the values. What is P? 400 into N we have to find out. 2 times 12, rate is 8. So this 0 will get cancelled. Then 2 4s are 8, 4 3s are 12. We are getting 16176 is equal to 400n plus 4 by 3 n plus 1. Again, it is time. We have to calculate the time. So it is a quadratic equation. we know we'll get a quadratic equation and we have to solve that quadratic equation. LCM and multiply square. So we'll divide each term by 4. If dividing each term by 4, we'll get 4 4s are 16, 4 4s are 16, and again 4 4s are 16. Here we'll get 301n and here we'll get n square. So it will be n square plus 301n minus, it is 12132 minus 12132. Just write it. I'll make it clear. So any two numbers which we'll multiply and get 12132, and the sum or difference will be 301. You have to look for two numbers which on multiplying them we'll get 12132, and on subtracting or finding the difference of subtracting or adding we'll get 301. So it will be n square plus this 337n minus 36n. 337 minus 36n minus 12132 is equal to 0. Just take common n plus 337. So on multiplying 337 with 36, we'll get 12132 and we'll subtract these two and we'll get 301. Again, we'll take common. So either this is 0, n minus 36 is 0, or n plus 337 is 0. When n minus 36 is 0, what we'll get? When this is a 0, we'll get n as 36. And if n plus 337 is a 0, we'll get n as minus 337. Now the question is time. The question asked is find the time period. So the time period is coming either 36 or minus 337. Time period cannot be negative. So what is the time? The time is 36, which is 36 months we'll write, or we can write 3 years. It's 36 months or 3 years. Next question is question 4, which is Mr. Bajaj needs 30,000 after 2 years. Mr. Bajaj needs 30,000 after 2 years. What least money in multiple of 5 must he deposit every month so as to get the required money at the end of 2 years? Rate of interest is 8%. So he needs 30,000 after 2 years, and we have to find out how much amount should he deposit. So if he needs 30,000 for 2 years, that means this is the amount which he will get from the bank if he is opening an account and depositing some amount monthly. So that means this 30,000 is the maturity value. So the maturity value is given 30,000, the time is given, and the rate is given. We have to find out the principal. N is 24 and rate is 8%. So we'll write down the formula, which is P into N plus P into N plus 1 by 2 into 12 into rate by 100. Maturity value is 30,000 is equal to P we have to find out. N is 24 plus P into N 24, N plus 1 is 25 by 2 into 12, rate is 8. I will make the calculation and find out. 12 2s are 24, 2 2, 25 4s and 4 2s are. So we are getting 30,000 is equal to 24P plus 2P, which is 30,000 is equal to 26P. So the value of P is 30,000 by 26. So we'll get 15,000 by 13. If we cancel it by 2, we divide this and we'll get the answer. So we have to divide 15,000 by 13. Ones are 13, 20, 13, 70, 13 fives are 65, 50, 13 threes are 39, 13 fours are 52, 13 threes are 39. We are getting 11.0, 10, 8, 24, 4 and 2, 104. So 1153.8 we are getting. We have to write the answer in multiples of 5. So when we round off, we are going to get 1155. So the monthly installment will be rupees 1155. Question 5 is, Mr. Richard has a recurring deposit account in a post office for 3 years at 7.5% per annum. And he is getting 8325 as interest at the time of maturity. The value of interest is given. Interest is 8325. He has opened a recurring deposit account in a post office. We can open a recurring deposit account either in a bank or in a post office also. Now, what we have to calculate is monthly installment. That means how much money he is depositing every month, the amount which he is depositing every month. That is, we have to calculate P. So, what given in the question is N, which is 36, rate is 7.5%, and interest is 8325. We have to calculate the value of P. Write down the formula. 2 times 12. Just put the values and you can find out the value of principal. I have just substituted the values. So it will be 8325 is equal to, let's make calculations here, 12 threes are 36, 25 threes are 25, 40s are, next is nothing more to cancel. It is 37, 3 threes are 9, 9 into 37, 9 37s are, 9 sevens are 63, 3 and 6, 27 plus 6 gives you 33 by 40 times 2 is 80. So the principal is 8325 into 80 by 333. We have to make again calculation, do the calculations here. It will be 3 twos are 6, 3 sevens are 21, 3 twos are 6, 7, 8, 23, 21, 22, 3 sevens are 21, 3 fives are 15. Now 2775 divided by 111. 2, yes, it is 25. So 25 times 80 is 2000. So the value of monthly installment made by Mr. Richard is 12. It is 2000. This was 1111. It is rupees 2000. Now next is the amount of maturity. What will be the amount of maturity? It is sum invested plus the interest. What is the sum invested? If he is investing 2000 each month, so the total sum invested will be 2000 times 36, because he is making the installments for 36 months, 3 years, plus the interest which he got is 8325. This will be 72. It will be 80325. So the amount of maturity is 80325. Next question is question 6. Gopal has a cumulative deposit account. Cumulative deposit account means, yes, RD account. Another name for RD account is cumulative deposit account, which we have seen it. Deposits 900 per month. Okay. This Gopal, what he is doing, he has opened a deposit account, RD account in a bank. In this bank, what he is doing, he is depositing 900 per month. For how many years? He is depositing it for 4 years, and the maturity value is 52020, means after 4 years, he got The amount back was 52020. The amount which he got back was 52020. We have to calculate the rate of interest. What rate of interest was given to him by the bank? Now, write all the informations which is given in the question. 900. Next is, what is time? 48. What is the maturity value? Write down the formula and calculate the rate of interest. P times N. This is sum invested plus the interest, which is P into N, N plus 1 by 2 into 12 by rate by 100. Just write down the values. 900 into 48 into 48 into 49 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. Now we'll calculate this. 12 4s are 48, 2 2s are 4. It is 52020 is equal to 9 into 48. 7 36. 36 and 7 is 43. Plus, here it is 9 2s are 18 and 18 times 49. What is 18 times 49? 32. 32 and 7, 39. 9, 4, 2, 8. 882. It is 882 R. Just subtract it. And then on dividing by 82, we are going to get the rate of interest. 8 and again 8. So the rate of interest is 8. This is 8. So it is 10%. This is 882. Let me make it clear to you so that you don't get confused. It is 882. So rate is 10%. Next question, question number 7. Deepa has a 4-year recurring deposit account. She has a 4 years recurring deposit account in a bank and she deposits 1800 per month. Deepa is depositing 1800 per month for 4 years and the maturity value she is getting is 108,450, 1,08,450. What we have to calculate is the rate of interest. Given is principal, which is 1800. Time is 48 months and the maturity value is 1,08,450. We have to calculate the rate of interest. Write down the formula. Now, formula for maturity value, principal 1800 times 48 plus 1800 times 48 times n plus 1 will be 49 by 2 into 12. What we have to calculate is the rate. Maturity value is 108,450. Just the calculation we have to do. 12 4s are 48, 2 2s are 4. This will get cancelled out. So here it is 98. One 764 and 764. So here it is 76400 plus it is 1764 R. Subtract this. Let us check the calculation. Any mistake? So over here it is 86400 is equal to 1764 R. It will be 0, 5, 0, 2,86400 and a 2. By 1764 is equal to R. Okay, 2 8s are 16, 2 8s are 16, 2. 1 1 0 2 5 5 6 7 8 9 10, and it is a 882. So we'll divide this 1,11025 by 882. We'll do the calculation over here. So we are getting 12.5%. So the rate of interest is 12.5% is the rate of interest. Next is question 8. Mr. Brito deposits a certain sum of money each month in a recurring deposit account of a bank. This question is important as I have seen this question being asked in your board exam. Mr. Brito question is an important question. He deposits a certain sum of money each month in a recurring deposit account. Rate of interest is 8% and he is getting 8088 from the bank. He is getting this amount. He is depositing it for 3 years and interest is given as 8%. We have to calculate how much he is depositing every month. This Mr. Brito is depositing how much every month. We have to calculate that. So again, given in the question is rate 8%. Write it down. He gets this much. That means it is the maturity value. 8088. Time is 3 years, which is 36. Putting this formula, the same formula. Yes, we have just one formula for maturity value and one formula for interest, which we are writing it here also. We write maturity value is sum invested plus interest. Principal we have to find out. Rate time is 36. Time is 36. Maturity value is 8088 plus P. N is 36. N plus 1 will be 37 and rate of interest is 8. 8. Okay. The formula. It will be two times 12. So 12 3s are 36. Next is 2 4 and 4 25. 2 times 12, 12 3s are 36, 2 4s are 8 and 4 25. So we'll get is equal to 36p plus 37 times 3 by 25p. This is 25. Taking the LCM, 36 into 25. It is 900. So 8088 is equal to 1011p by 25. So what will be the value of p? It will be times 25 by 1011. This is 8 times. So principal is rupees 200. So Mr. Brito is depositing rupees 200 per month. Next is question 9. Shahrukh opened a recurring deposit account in a bank Shahrukh is depositing 800 per month for 1.5 years, and the amount which he is getting is 15084. We have to again find the rate of interest. Given is principal, which is 800, time is 18, maturity value is 15084. We have to find what rate of interest he is getting. Now write down the value and just find the rate. This question is also very important. Question number 8, Mr. Brito question was important. Next, this question is also very important. This can come in your board exam. 15084, 800 into 18 plus n is 18, n plus 1 will be 19, 2 times 12. We have to find the rate. It will be 2 9s are, this gets cancelled, 3 3s are, 3 4s are, and 4 2s are. 18 8s are, 4 and 6, 1 4 4 0 0 plus 3 2s are 6 and 6 times 19. 9 6 are 54, 4 and 5, 114 r. Minus 11400 is equal to 114 r. 4 8 6 684 is equal to 114 r. 684 by 114 is equal to r. 6 4s are 24, 6 1s are 2, 6 plus 2 8, and 6 1s are 6, so 6%. What rate of interest he is getting? Shahrukh is getting 6% interest from the bank. Next is question 10. Katrina opened a recurring deposit account with a nationalized bank for a period of 2 years. She is opening an RD account for 2 years. Interest is 6% and the monthly installment made by her is 1000. We have to find interest which she will earn in 2 years. Again, writing down what is given in the question is n, which is 24. Next is the rate, 6%. Write down what is monthly installment, which is P is 1000. We have to find the interest. What is interest? P into N into R by 100. Just one more question left. Do practice it. Do practice. Do all the questions along with me, so as to get a good hold on this topic. So stay with me. Just one question is left. We'll quickly finish it out. And yes, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe it. Subscribe to your channel to enjoy learning with us. So what will be the interest? 2, 4, 4, 6. So interest is 6 times 25. It is rupees 1500. Next is the second part in which we have to calculate. What we have to calculate? We have to calculate the maturity value, which is sum invested plus the interest. So the maturity value is sum invested, which is 1000 into 24 is the sum invested, and the interest is 1500. It is 24,000 plus 1500, which is 25500. So the maturity value is 25500 and interest which Katrina is earning is 1500 rupees. Now last question. This is the last question of this video. Mohan has a recurring deposit account. This Mohan is having a recurring deposit account in the bank for 2 years and he's getting interest at 6%, and the interest which he is earning is 1200 rupees. We have to find the monthly installment. Last question, do it yourself, do the calculations fast. Just write down what is given. 24, n is 24. What is the rate? 6%, and he is getting interest 1200. So we have to find the monthly installment. Into R by 100. 1200 is equal to, we have to find P. What is N? 24. So N plus 1 will be 25. What is rate? It is 6. So we'll calculate it. 12 2s are 24. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. 25 4s are 3. 2 3s are and 2 2s are. What we'll get? 1200. 3p by 2. So the monthly installment is 800 rupees. It is 800. So Mohan is depositing rupees 800 monthly per month. Next is amount of maturity. Again, maturity value is sum invested plus interest. Sum invested will be P times N. N is 24 plus, excuse me, the interest is 1200. It is 19200 plus 1200, which is, so this is the maturity value. 00420. This is 020400. Monthly installment is 800 and the maturity value is 20400. Here we come to the end of this lecture. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel and also follow us on Instagram. Till then, goodbye. See you in the next video. Happy learning.